I got a job offer from Microsoft at that time. Unki bhi like within
Nice.
AI. Honestly, it's a question I still ask myself to this day. There are times when I'm like, man, immigration is so bad here. I regret it. Like, I should have gone the passport. At least I could travel to more places. So, and just to get a sense, like, उस वक़्त Replit was valued at 1 billion और अब Replit की
Right.
valuation 9 billion पे जा चुकी हुई है. I think the fun thing is कि हर कोई like Meta के AI को is like kind of just थोड़ा
R-
undermine or थोड़ा,
Yeah.
everyone's just like kind of
यहाँ पे at least this is the
overlooking it.
opinion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. लेकिन I'm bullish about that. मुझे लगता है over time like जितना Meta के पास benefit है ना वो like no one else has it. Like best तरीन model चाहिए भी नहीं है. We just need a good enough thing that is in-house that we built and just,
Right.
unleash that on the world.
Usually or generally, if someone has spent, let's say, 5 years at least in Germany, somehow people would tend to live a little bit longer since once you have crossed that 5 6 year mark is like a chaya, now
Yeah.
I can become a German citizen.
Yeah.
It has its perks, it opens up a lot of travel options, etc. Was that ever a thought for you? Yeah, abhi bhi you
Yeah.
were adamant कि नहीं मैंने तो US ही
Yeah.
जाना है.
Yeah, I mean, you can kind of sense the the yeah, I don't know. Honestly, it's a question I still ask myself to this day. I don't have a clear answer. Maybe in a couple more years I will.
Okay.
लेकिन yeah, it was a big debate with myself and also with my family
Okay.
actually because I told them I was like, listen, I might be moving or forget that I was eligible to apply for the permanent to be a permanent resident on like for
Right.
another year because like हुआ ये था कि the year after that I actually came and did work in Berlin again for 4 months, right? तो जब मेरा
अच्छा.
master's के दरमियान break थी, I just came back and I worked in
अच्छा.
Berlin and then I got eligible for citizenship as well, right? So
Right.
it was really hard at that time to say, okay, acha, I'm just gonna leave everything and not care. Lekin phir, just kept coming back to the thing where I was like, am I realistically ever gonna want to come back and live in Germany? And my answer was no. It was very clear
अच्छा.
to me, right? I had a good time, and I think I learned a lot. And I feel like for a lot of people, it's a great country, and it has so many benefits, like compared to the U.S. Right? If you start talking about healthcare and like
Right.
social benefits and like whatnot, there's so many things you can just keep going on and on. And I think uh,
Yeah, we will
there's
come that
something.
to
Yeah, exactly.
come
Yeah, yeah.
that to that later.
So, but I think like kind of thinking about it, I just couldn't convince myself that even if I did get the passport, right?
Mhm.
I just felt like it was delaying something that I really wanted over something that was like a good to have, like a backup plan, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
So that time I just took the chance and I was like, hey, if I need to do it, I can always come back. And,
Yeah.
there's all kinds of like, I think there's like the green card similar thing now in Germany,
Mm.
right? For professionals that also lived in Germany and can speak German and all those things,
Right.
right? So I can grab that benefit, but yeah, it just didn't feel like the right thing for me to delay something I want over something that is like felt like a backup at that time. So
Um, so I sense something here. I feel, and you please tell me,
yeah,
if this was right. So I feel que since you had working experience in Germany at a leading company, you worked with global brands like Audi, Volkswagen. Did that somehow build the sort of confidence and knowledge base that you were like, yeah, acha, theek hai, I don't need the citizenship, but I have these skills in my hand with which are so important in this latest global world that even if I do have to migrate to somewhere else or even back to Pakistan, that you will somehow be able to use your skill set to pave a new road for you, for
exactly.
yourself.
Yeah, 100%. I think well put. I think that was a big thing. I think a lot of things that I have now were primarily, either I earned at Jacobs or later at Accenture or even at HR Forecast. And I think yeah, that makes a big difference. I think that did give me the confidence where it's like, acha, jahan bhi hoonga, I know I can, make a
Hmm.
path and be where I want to be. And like even in the US, right now, things are very turbulent. Like immigration is like very interesting, like even for people here. Like, what's gonna happen is gonna happen. and what's important is like I need to focus on what I need to focus on right now. And I know that I want to be working within AI and working on whatever that is like cutting edge and innovative and is going to be the
Mm,
next thing for our world. And I think that is a lot more than, oh, where am I going to live? I feel like the
right.
world is becoming global now anyway, that honestly it might not even matter in I don't know how many years, but
Mm,
it does matter today. So,
yeah.
or, I feel like I might be telling myself, man, I should have gone that passport, but, here we are.
Well, you can always come back. We need people like you.
Yeah, so that's kind of the story. So I feel like, yeah, there are times when I'm like, man, immigration is so bad here. I regret it. Like I should have gone the passport. At least I could travel to more places. Because as you know, with Pakistani passport, I still have that, right? कहीं भी
अच्छा.
यार बंदा जा नहीं सकता था. You need visas for everywhere. So
Yeah, I
yeah,
mean,
so
I know.
yeah,
I know. Acha,
uh,
so I would want to touch base with you on
yeah,
this when we talk
sure.
about Germany versus
Haha.
US in later part. So, like, you wanted to work in AI and tech in, let's say,
Yeah,
San Francisco.
yeah,
That was the end
yeah.
goal.
Right.
Um, so why did you move to this specific university?
Okay.
But because of this, and also why did you move for a master's? Why could you
Yeah,
not move
that's
directly for a job? Why did you have to do a master's? And
yeah.
if you did have to do a master's, then why this specific one at that specific
Definitely. Okay,
place?
I'll answer the first question. So, why do a master's first, or rather,
Yeah,
why did I choose to do a master's after like working for 3 years?
yeah.
I
Or what's
think,
the realistic approach? Like,
yeah,
is it like, yeah, directly getting a job from
yeah,
Germany is difficult?
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. So you tell
I
me in
think I think there
CSA
there there
field.
there are two parts to it.
Mhm.
I definitely I missed being in school. Jacobs was 3 years compared to your
Right.
standard like US or even Pakistani system where it's like four
Mm,
years, right? Um, so that was one thing. I think the college, like it was just very, felt very short, right? So I think part
mm.
of me wanted to just go back and study. Like I think part of me was like, okay, I want to learn other things like around AI and ML and like all these kind of things. Um, and then I think the other is that yes, the finding a job after getting a master's degree is way easier, right? Because in
अच्छा.
the US, after graduation, आपको 3 साल का परमिट मिलता है ओपीटी जिसे कहते हैं
Ach so,
टू
okay.
फाइंड अ जॉब राइट? तो उसमें
Okay.
आपको कोई स्पॉन्सरशिप नहीं चाहिए होती राइट? Because I
ठीक
think
है.
companies are generally reluctant to sponsor you if you're abroad because of all the immigration hurdles, H1B
Mhm.
sponsorship जो कि lottery based होती है. So
Yeah.
imagine somebody gives you a job and they're like, "Acha, we don't know if you're gonna be able to come this year or next year or the year after that." And I
Right.
think that creates a big hurdle because, like, companies need like some sort of confirmation, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
predictability nahi hogi, so they can't
Of course.
forecast if you're gonna be
Risk
there, and
management.
so exactly. So yeah,
Mm.
so that becomes a big issue, right? I
Yeah.
think the other thing is what companies do tend to do is do internal transfers, right?
Mhm.
Uske liye you have to be at a big company that is also willing to transfer you abroad, right?
Mhm.
I know of a very few handpicked cases where this does happen. Generally, it doesn't
Right.
happen. I feel like, if you were working at Google in Munich, they
Yeah.
want you to be in Munich, right? That's why they
Yeah.
hired you for that specific location, right?
Right.
Um, Sometimes it does happen you're working with a team closely that is based in San Francisco or
Yeah.
Seattle or wherever else, and they need you to move, right? This
Yeah.
doesn't happen very often, and you can of course let your manager know that this is what you want to do, but that I don't know, very healthy relationship where
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
telling like, oh, I want to leave. I basically don't want to be here, and so I
yeah.
think that is just a bit tricky, right? So it can
Yeah.
happen. People do that, but there's no clarity, right? So I think the path that I think a lot of people take is like, acha, yeah, I'm gonna just do the masters, graduate karke, I'm gonna just work and then see, basically roll a dice, right?
Yeah.
H1B is like a literally rolling a dice. जिसमें you have 800,000 people applying every year. उसमें से
Mhm.
सिर्फ 10% लोग select होते हैं, and out of if you're doing the 1 to 10 odds, like, तो suddenly things feel a little bit like interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah.
अच्छा ठीक है. So it was more a strategic move as well.
Strategic, yeah.
Okay, you were like, अच्छा ठीक है, if I do a master's, then I at least secure 5 years of residence in the US.
3.
And masters के दो?
Yeah, like but you can't really work or do anything. It's just like you
Right.
have
I
to.
mean,
But yeah, you could say
residence-wise,
5.
5
Yeah,
years you
yeah,
will be
yeah.
on ground in the US to network,
Exactly.
let's say,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Sure, sure,
So
sure.
you
Yeah,
will get 5 years to network and 5
yeah.
years to basically set your ground, get aware of the system, culture, environment, etc. Figure out ways of
Exactly.
prolonging your residence, basically. Acha,
Exactly. And I think the other question you asked was like, अच्छा, why UC Irvine, right?
exactly.
I think उसकी कुछ वजूहात थी. I think one
You
was
say is
mainly that
University of California.
University of California,
Yeah.
Irvine, right? The UC system is like UC Berkeley, UC like University of California, LA, UCLA is
Mm-hmm.
pretty big. And they have like I think there's 8 universities, 8 UCs, UC
Okay.
Santa Barbara, UC
Okay.
Santa Cruz, UC Davis, and everything. Um, for me with this program, I think one very interesting thing was it was like 15 months long. It was a year and a half accelerated masters, right? You have more work to
Right.
do, like, and you're done faster. That to me was very appealing because I was like, acha, matlab, it won't take me too long to get done with everything. And I think yes, the other thing was that it was closer to San Francisco, right? I would just go on the weekends and fly, and it was like a 1 hour flight, very easy. And I think out of the other options, this was probably the nicest one. Like it was very competitive. I think for that class, probably like a 5 to 10% like acceptance rate, right? So it was pretty low, and yeah, it felt like the right move, right? So I just kind of went with it. So yeah, I would say both like the rigor of the program, like the things I would be learning, closeness to like or being in California was a big thing. Like weather was amazing all the time. And I mean compared to San Francisco, it was like probably like 20, 30 degrees hotter, right? So it was like just warm all the time, I just remember still coming from Berlin and in the middle of November, I'm like wearing my shorts and I'm going to the beach, right? It was just crazy. But yeah, it felt nice.
So,
Yeah.
and how was your master's? How was the experience? Would you recommend it? Yeah, would you say कि
Yeah.
you were like, अच्छा ठीक है, कब ये 15 महीने खत्म होंगे so I can get to work?
Yeah. I personally enjoyed it a lot. I It felt like time passed maybe too fast, you know. For me it wasn't like oh huh, I want this to end fast. I think I enjoyed being there. I kind of got to play tennis again. Berlin में मैंने खेली थी. I joined the club in Berlin. I think Teufelsberg में एक club था around 30 minute like away from me. तो वहाँ मैं जाया करता था, but then, UC Irvine में the one good thing was like suddenly life change हो जाती है, you're just focusing on studies and you suddenly have actually more time. Outside of studies, you're just gonna go play and do other things, right? If your core goal is like अच्छा मैंने move करना है, it's still okay, but then I would find a program that is like easier, right? Because like ऐसा था कि I was like working late at night at like 2-2 बजे तक रात को I was just working and it was okay. I was enjoying it. Like for me, it's always enjoyable. So I'm like, अच्छा ठीक है, like, I love this stuff, so it works. लेकिन अगर you're just doing it purely just to move, then I think it's like a little bit too much. Like वो,
अच्छा,
like you probably just feel like, नहीं, it's a lot. तो
yeah,
फिर I would recommend कि still do something that is relevant because you don't want to waste the money,
of
right? You're
course,
spending a lot of
and
money to
time.
do a master's. हाँ.
Mm.
So yeah, money and time exactly. So you don't want to just completely feel like it's a waste, and
So, you did your master's and then you wanted to work in San Francisco. How did you go about it? Did you already do an internship?
yeah,
Already scout for which companies
yeah.
you wanted to join? How did that? The most important question that does get asked is how to get a job in San Francisco, you know?
Yeah, definitely. Um, तो जब मास्टर्स का बीच में जो मेरे पास टाइम था, instead of doing an internship, I actually wanted to do more of like a full time thing, right? उस वक़्त I moved back to Berlin और उस वक़्त I was also like considering कि अच्छा शायद मुझे citizenship के लिए रुक जाना चाहिए, and it was like kind
Right.
of like in my mind too. So I was like, okay, let me just try this out. फिर मैंने 4 महीने लगाए and sort of I remembered the things about Germany that I was like just not working for me. तो फिर I just decided कि अच्छा नहीं, I need to just finish my masters and move back, right? लेकिन
Mm.
उसमें ये हुआ उस टाइम में कि during the summer I was able to gain good work experience ताकि I'm not just sitting like, I'm actually doing things and learning.
Hmm.
And by coming back like ताकि इतना weird महसूस ना हो after being away for like a year and a half फिर
Mm.
वापस work पे जाते. तो I think it was like a one, not even 1 year, like 8-9 महीने का gap, and then I was
सही है.
working again, and then I had a couple more months left of my masters,
Yeah.
right? तो job का I think इस तरह से था कि I before, like basically my last semester I spent like half of my time searching for jobs already, right?
Mhm.
Graduation का इंतजार नहीं किया.
Mhm.
I just basically started prepping because, like, generally software engineering के interviews I realized at least take 2 to 3 months, right? Like, आप
Wow.
resume prepare कर रहे हो, फिर constantly up, like, you're just doing a lot of these algorithm questions and system
Right.
design, and like, the
Lead
expectations are
code.
high, right? Yeah, lead code, exactly. So even one interview is like, or one job interview is like can go up to 6 to 8 interviews. I've done that, right?
Mhm.
For one
Mhm.
job, you're just
Yeah.
constantly like interview to interview. So I started doing interviews, but that was just like a bad time, kind of like it is now for because there was a lot of layoffs happening, right?
Right.
I remember I was in the final stage of interviews with Amazon. They had
Mm.
to just stop the process because, like, they
Mm.
completely freeze.
Right.
There was a hiring freeze, right?
Yeah, 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 I
And that
understand.
was the end of 2022, right?
Mhm.
Same thing at Meta. Meta was doing a hiring freeze and mass layoffs at that time.
Yeah.
Uh,
It
then,
was this
every
post-COVID
mm,
layoff
exactly.
wave.
Yeah, it was a post-COVID correction
Yeah.
sort of thing. And so all the big companies stopped. So that was a little bit of it's a little bit annoying for me because I was very well prepped and I was like, just wanting to join a bigger company. But it turned out that I started getting some offers from startups, and I'm kind of glad it worked out that way because that was my first step into AI properly, right? So this
Right.
company that I joined was called Storytel.ai.
Okay.
And basically, it was like a tool that was using AI to summarize large pieces of content, right? So, for
Okay.
example, सोचो ये मुझे recording मिलती है, right? I'll
हुँ,
just upload it on Storytel, and at that
हुँ।
time, अब तो काफी platforms
हाँ,
do
हाँ, अब
this
तो इट्स
exactly.
लाइक अ नॉर्मल थिंग।
But in the start of 2023, this was like
Yeah,
groundbreaking, right? It was like,
exactly, exactly.
no AI tools existed. And, ChatGPT
Absolutely.
just came out, I think, end of 2022. So it was like everything was brand new, right?
हुँ, हुँ,
So
हुँ।
उस वक़्त joining there and like telling someone कि भाई you have a 2 hour Zoom video जिसमें you talked about a bunch of things. We can literally tell you like what you need to do after the meeting, what were the
एक्शन
main
आइटम्स।
points, themes
हुँ,
discussed, like all kinds of things, right? So basically working on that product was super fun because like it was like a 4-person team, like super lean.
हुँ, हुँ।
Product पूरे तरीके से I was like leading, and I was building the web application, सारा कुछ like
अच्छा।
end to end, or talking to users directly. At that point, I was actually starting to really enjoy talking to users. हमारी कुछ होती थी वो
हुँ,
offsites where we're just like talking to people that are like using our product and like trying to understand what they want to achieve with it.
राइट,
So it was really fun to go from there to then actually building something and showing it to them and kind of figuring out the path. So that was really good. And gladly I think graduation ke mere ek mahine baad I had a job which was nice. Like it didn't take
नाइस,
too long and I could move to San Francisco in that time, and yeah, I kind of
ओके।
just flew from there, yeah.
सो दैट जॉब वाज़ इन सैन फ्रांसिस्को।
Yeah.
ठीक है। हाउ लॉन्ग डिड वर यू देयर फॉर टिल योर नेक्स्ट मूव?
For that one I was there around a year.
ठीक है। सो व्हाट चेंज्ड? व्हाट हैपेंड? व्हाट वाज़ द रीज़न
Yeah,
फॉर
I
द मूव?
think it's kind of the same thing, right? Storytel was like a very early stage startup, right? It was like a
Mhm,
seed funding startup where it's like, just 6 people. And so again, it was like a work-life balance thing, right? Where it's like I like weekends weren't mine anymore. Suddenly I'm having to like plan everything around work. And I think almost like I would say Germany spoiled me a little bit, where it's like, I'm just like not even
yeah,
now, I'm very careful about work-life balance. Like when it starts to get really bad, either I need to do something about it within my company, or if I can't, then I need to just move somewhere else, right?
yeah,
Because I still want to make sure that I'm doing good work. And for me to do good work, I need to take care of things
absolutely,
outside of work, right? I think it all matters, right?
absolutely,
Um, and to not have a burnout essentially. Anyway, so I
exactly.
think that kind of happened where towards the end I was like just exhausted with the work life balance, and sort of the culture didn't make sense to me anymore. So at that point I was like yeah, I started applying again, basically.
ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक। And then moving to Replit, was it difficult or was it
Yeah. It was seamless. It was
Okay.
very good. I think I got that offer a couple of weeks after, I officially left Storytel. And it was a very good environment. I think I'd also used Replit, so I sort of also had that
Mm-hmm.
like interest in the product itself.
Right.
During my masters, there were certain like coding challenges and things I was doing where I didn't have to like build the whole environment, right? With Replit,
Right.
I think the best part was that everything comes out of the box, right? So you just like start coding whatever you want, and
Mm.
that was kind of the thing about Replit then. Now the thing about Replit is like use AI to basically enable anyone with or without coding knowledge to just build, right? So yeah, I think that kind of was a very good transition. I really enjoyed it, and I was again in the core of AI, working in the
Yeah,
AI team.
for sure.
Initially building the Replit AI chat, which is like, what people used to understand at that time, like their code and stuff, and then doing the first build of the Replit agent.
Mm.
Um, तो एंड जस्ट टू गेट अ सेंस लाइक उस वक़्त रेपलेट वाज़ वैल्यूड एट 1 बिलियन और अब रेपलेट की
Right.
वैल्यूएशन 9 बिलियन पे जा चुकी हुई है। एंड द मेन
Right.
प्रोडक्ट इज़ रेपलेट एजेंट एक्चुअली। और उन दिनों रेपलेट कोई 2 से 3 मिलियन एआरआर पे था, व्हिच इज़ लाइक एनुअल रिकरिंग रेवेन्यू, राइट?
Yeah,
अब
yeah.
इट्स अराउंड एट 250, नहीं एक्चुअली उससे भी ज़्यादा, 300 समथिंग, और व्हेन दे आर
Wow.
एमिंग फॉर अ बिलियन, राइट?
Wow.
So, I think the company is doing incredibly well, and this was their breakthrough product, and I was glad to be there at that time जब
Nice.
ये सारा build हो रहा था. Yeah.
So I mean that definitely then um, puts a good mark on your CV then when you were
Yeah,
applying for Meta,
100%.
for instance.
Yeah, definitely. I think after Replit, I think at that point, I started to feel like, I was getting a lot of interviews, a lot of job
Okay.
offers, like a lot of contacts. It
Acha.
was, at that point, it was the first time I felt like, yeah, I was even in a
Right.
hard job environment, Gradley.
Mm.
Alhamdulillah, yeah, it was not like a very big issue. Yeah, and I feel like referrals, but of course, I count on referrals still,
Mm.
and to this day, I still feel like इसलिए मैं लोगों को recommend करता हूँ, just get a referral
ठीक
if
है.
you can, like it's just way easier.
Yeah.
So just I got referrals and like, a lot of job interviews lined up very quickly, got a lot of offers, I think. Yeah, very, very fast. And then I had the option to decide between multiple, like I got a job offer from Microsoft at that time, unki bhi like within
Nice.
AI. So that was also a really good one that it was hard to turn down. And then, I think there were like 2 or 3 other job offers, and Meta kind of stood out at that time. So I just went with it. Because I feel like Meta AI में उस वक़्त काम करने का, I think the fun thing is कि हर कोई like Meta के AI को is like kind of just थोड़ा
R-
undermine, or थोड़ा,
Yeah.
everyone's just like kind of
यहाँ पे at least this is the
overlooking it.
opinion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. लेकिन I'm bullish about that. मुझे लगता है over time like जितना Meta के पास benefit है ना, वो like no one else has it. Like
Based on
अब
data?
मेटा की ग्लासेस हैं, हर कोई यूज कर रहा है, लाइक व्हाट्सएप, इंस्टाग्राम,
Right.
फेसबुक, लाइक वी हैव द यूजर बेनिफिट जो कि और किसी कंपनी के पास नहीं है।
Hmm.
तो हमें
Hmm.
बेस्ट तरीन मॉडल चाहिए भी नहीं है। वी जस्ट नीड अ गुड इनफ थिंग दैट इज इन हाउस दैट वी बिल्ट, एंड जस्ट
Right.
अनलीश दैट ऑन द वर्ल्ड।
Yeah.
एंड
I think Meta के पास like as you mentioned it's direct consumer का जो
हाँ,
data है.
एग्जैक्टली। हाँ, वही ना, इमेजिन करो, राइट? लाइक you're using the glasses, जो मेटा
Mm-hmm.
ग्लासेस हैं, and you're just walking somewhere and use like Meta's AI. You can even use that today. You take a picture and you say like, "Ye kahan pe hai?" Like, what does this say? Sometimes you move to a different country, like you can do
Yeah.
translations through it. You can ask for nearest like eating spots and these kind of things. So it's very like immersive, and like it's like,
Yeah.
getting that feedback real time through your glasses, or later like AirPods
Right.
and whatnot. I think
Right.
that's pretty valuable.
What I've noticed as a personality trait, and you can build on it or tell me what
Sure.
you think about is, okay, what I want to also tell the people who are watching is two things that are really specific is you're very, very good at what you do. This I know because I know you a little bit and we studied together. So even from school, I just want to tell everyone that you were like super, super intelligent and good academically. Meaning, if you're like that type of person in school and at university, so you can imagine how those people are at work. So so मुझे अंदाजा है how you are at work. in terms of developing products. There is a reason why you are where you are working in the latest AI division, because you're good at what you do and you have to be smart to do that. So that thing is a given. We don't even have to deep dive on it, etc. Just wanted to tell the people who are watching
I appreciate you
कि
saying that.
like कि yes, there are people. Meta is a big company. There are a lot of people, but you have to be, of course, super smart to get in. अच्छा मुझे ये तो एक चीज़ होगी दूसरी चीज़ आई थिंक अबाउट योर पर्सनालिटी ट्रेट दैट आई हैव found out or tried मुझे इसकी रिफ्लेक्शन मिली है इस कॉन्वर्सेशन में is which I didn't know before is that you're a type of person who likes to take on challenges and that's based on like first the visionary Mamu wali example right where you just took on a challenge at that point and then I feel like every time you were in an uncomfortable situation, instead of not going ahead with that, you did actually take it head on. And that example is visible is in when you moved to Germany. That's one point. When you decided कि नहीं मुझे foreign masters पे नहीं जाना, I need to work here, prove to myself that कि मैं वहाँ से भागा नहीं हूँ, you know, I could have lived if I wanted to. So you started working, and then when you join a company, if you don't like it, yeah, eventually you have other goals, so you go for it. You're not like यार नहीं अब मैं इधर हूँ chill करूँ इस company में. I'm used to like for instance you were 2 years at Accenture. From what I heard, you love the work, but still somehow there was some sort of a burning flame inside you, which is like nahi yaar, I need a challenge. I need to, and that thing that you always had कि नहीं मैंने US जाके रहना is also like a challenge that is being playing at the back of your head. And then to take on a risk, yeah, nahi, I don't care about German passport because I probably won't ever live here again. So you still take another challenge कि नहीं, I will go to the US to study and I will somehow figure it out. And you're still part of that challenge. You're still in that challenge, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So, so that's just the personality trait which I feel ke even after like in the whole time since I know you, you are in some form of challenge with yourself. So that is something that is really, really, I think, important to know, and I want to tell everyone who's watching कि देखो that's the type of personality characteristic you need to have to be able to be successful like someone like you basically. So that's something that I've understood from this conversation. Do you have any points regarding that, or would you be like, yeah, that's on spot?
No, I really appreciate you saying all that. I think the challenges part and the risk part I think is summarized well. I think yeah, a lot of times in life it just feels like this where you just wanna you feel comfortable, right? I had friendships and a lot of people I knew in Berlin and it was just felt like, why am I doing this? Why am I moving to a completely new place and kind of, uprooting myself from Pakistan and coming to
Mm,
Germany was like a challenge. And then I was like, I just felt comfortable. Like, and I had to do it. I just, yeah, exactly that burning flame that was like, I just knew it had to happen. I didn't know when, but it was there. And I think, yeah, there are risks all the time, right? The same thing that I'm kind of dealing with now, almost you could say, with the German passport that I didn't apply. Lekin, matlab, I feel like life is almost like better with risks because, like, I think one thing is like, I think living with regret is pretty hard, right?
right.
The last thing I wanna think is like, "Oh हाँ, मैंने पासपोर्ट तो ले लिया लेकिन उस वक़्त मुझे मौका मिला था and I should have done the thing." It's pretty hard, so I just wanna do the thing that feels right. और उसके
Mm,
बाद, if I need to course correct, I'm sure I will. लेकिन I
for
think risks
sure.
लेने पड़ते हैं and, without risks, I feel like, it's just you might not get to do the things you wanna do, right? तो
Yeah.
yeah, uncomfortable होना ही पड़ता है.
Yeah. No, yeah, absolutely. Exactly. That's actually one more point that I did realize that you did take a lot of risks from every station to the next. And I think वही बात जो मैं पहले कर रहा था, जो most important point is that your core skill set and your intelligence, आप रिस्क तभी लेते हो when you believe in yourself, and you can only do that if you have a strong core, which in this case you have. जो पहले लोगों को बताने की कोशिश की है कि you're a smart person,
Yeah.
you're really good at coding, you're really good at what you do. तो then तब ही आप ऐसे स्किल लेते हो या ऐसा रिस्क लेते हो या ऐसा रिस्क लेने का सोचते हो.
Exactly, yeah, you could say calculated risk, right? It's
Exactly.
just
So, I
yeah.
mean, exactly, for some, a calculated risk would have been कि यार नहीं अच्छा मैं रुक जाता हूँ, 1 साल में जर्मन बन जाऊँगा और फिर then I can go
Yeah,
and do a master's,
sure.
right?
Yeah,
But then वो फिर burning flame और head on challenge लेने वाली बात आ जाती है. तो yeah.
yeah.
Let's move into it right now, Germany
Sure.
versus US.
Yeah, let's do it.
उसकी बात करते हैं start यहाँ से कि you told me that a person when they come to the US to do their studies, they get a 3-year OTP,
Yeah.
you mentioned?
OPT, yeah.
OPT,
Uh-huh.
right. So it's a 3-year work permit
Yeah,
or
it's
job
like,
search permit or just
yeah, it's a
you
work
can do
permit,
anything?
right?
Okay,
So you have like I think 90 days of unemployment. So like 3
ठीक है.
mahine of not being employed. I think Germany had like 1.5 year, maybe half a year. I don't remember now.
18 months, 1.5 year.
18 months exactly, yeah. तो अमेरिका में इस तरह है कि you have 3 months, so that's why it's also so important that you start looking for jobs like while you're already studying, right? ताकि graduation के बाद it starts a timer. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. 3 months, like, is it ये जैसे जर्मनी में है ना 18 months, that's on
हाँ,
paper.
हाँ, हाँ.
Practicality, no one checks
Yeah.
deportation या नहीं होती. How is it in the US? Like 3 months, I believe it's official. How is it? Is it in practice? And right
It's
now with the
exactly
current Trump
that, and
government, how it is? How is it?
it's always been like that in practice. Like literally a day here and there is means deportation. Yeah. So
अच्छा,
like, agar if you're at 89 days, that means 89 days. And it's
अच्छा.
well counted, right? Because what's gonna happen? Just say you graduate, it's your duty to actually inform the I feel like the immigration that you are now looking for a job, right?
Okay.
And as soon as you find a job, it's also your duty as a student or like well new grad to
हुँ,
inform immigration about it, right? So you
ठीक है.
say, "Acha, mujhe job mil gayi," they'll be like, "Acha, send us the job offer letter," and
हुँ,
then your new employer also has to send the required documents
okay.
ताकि उनके पास official सारा हो, and they have everything like जब आपने job का शुरू किया है, the start date, or because like if you don't say anything, they'll just count everything as an unemployment day, और फिर
Right,
90 days बाद your is expired. Like your status is gone,
right.
basically, right? उसके
So
बाद
you're
फिर you
illegal basically.
not. I mean,
Yeah,
there are
that's the
ways to
part that
deal
I
with it.
wanna that's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
part
yeah.
that I wanna get some information on.
It's a bit tricky, right? If you imagine you already got a job, but you didn't inform them, right?
Yeah.
Then you would have to get a lawyer. The lawyer would like basically, and by the way, in America, like it's not the same as Germany, right? हम वहाँ खुद ही documents सारे बना लेते हैं and send it.
हुँ,
यहाँ पे specifically हर company, हर बंदा to talk to immigration, you always use a lawyer, like
अच्छा,
100% of the time, right? So basically, you
अच्छा.
would contact a lawyer and you'd say कि मेरी job मिल गई थी, but I forgot to tell them, right?
हुँ,
फिर
हुँ,
वो correct करा देते हैं, and it's like just a hassle, right? So
ठीक
ideally,
है,
you don't go through that. And
ठीक है.
yes, if you don't do anything, then you're out of status. Then if they catch you somewhere, or like imagine करो airport जा रहे हो and they see this, they're just gonna deport
Yeah,
you like clear.
yeah, I mean,
और
of
अब तो
course,
खास तौर पे there is no like flexibility. पहले
yeah.
भी नहीं थी. लोगों को लगता है कि पहले like सुकून था. US immigration तो हमेशा से like बुरी ही रही है. तो it's not been like easy.
अच्छा नहीं, I mean, of course, travel would, like, for मैं example देता हूँ and you can maybe tell me better in
Sure,
comparison to that. For instance, यहाँ पे also, यूएस में लेट्स से अगर यहाँ पे कोई बंदा है जो एम्प्लॉयड एंड दे वर्किंग ऑन अ वर्क परमिट और उनकी जॉब चली जाती है फॉर व्हाटएवर रीजन। वैसे तो
sure.
यहाँ पे लेबर लॉज बहुत स्ट्रांग है, आपको कंपनी इतनी आराम से नहीं निकाल सकती,
Yeah,
काफ़ी
yeah,
चिल सी
exactly.
है।
Yeah,
तो यूएस के अंदर इट्स अपेरेंटली डिफरेंट, राइट? कभी भी आप निकाले जा सकते हो। सो
yeah.
लेट्स से इफ समवन गेट्स फायर्ड और उनके पास कितना टाइम होता है जॉब ढूँढने के लिए? अम, if they are not able to find a job, तो let's say कि अगर status illegal हो जाता है, that means that they can't travel for sure. They
Right.
can't be caught by the police as well.
Mhm.
So, but do people then just leave themselves? या do they overstay in terms of कि they take a risk, यार हम थोड़ा सा overstay कर लेते हैं, maybe we do find eventually a job. Does that work? Can that work? कैसा है situation?
I think ये काफ़ी वेरी करता है like केस टू केस इवन लोगों के मैंने honestly इतने ज़्यादा complicated cases देखे हैं where they overstay and then it's just I probably of course this isn't legal advice but
Yeah,
generally
yeah.
any time you like overstay that's generally just just first of all should never get there, and if you do, just
Yeah.
leave yourself. That is way better, right?
Okay.
Because later on उनके पास like history होती है, and then you try to
Mm.
enter again, तो आपको पूरा 10 साल का बार लग जाएगा. Like you just can't enter
Oh.
the US again. Then it doesn't matter what citizenship or whatever. Like
Mm.
you just can't
Okay.
come. और फिर अगली दफा, even if you come from a Schengen country, for example, right? You have a German passport now.
Yeah.
If you get that bar, then you have to apply for a visa at an embassy. You can't do the
Yeah.
ETA या
Okay.
जो भी वो electronic travel.
ESTA.
तो you should not do that, right? तो अगर 90 दिन होने लगे हैं, तो you should just leave, right?
Okay. Okay.
उसका generally कोई there's no way around it essentially, right?
Right.
और दो चीजें हैं इसमें. एक होता है H1B status, which is
Mm-hmm.
like work permit, right? And
Mm-hmm.
then there is the F1, right? So F1 is the student
Okay.
status, जिस
Right.
पे आपको OPT मिलता है, right? So you're kind of like still under the student status, but OPT is like optional practical training, I think, which is like
Okay.
you're just doing that still while being in a student status. So it
Understood.
allows you to work, right?
Okay.
उसमें आपको 90 days मिलते हैं in a calendar year, right? तो अगर आप एक साल में 90
अच्छा.
दिन आप अनएम्प्लॉयड
Jobless
हो,
हो.
मसलन
That's
हाँ,
fine.
ये भी तो हो सकता है ना कि आपकी जॉब छूटी है एंड देन यूर लाइक बेसिकली वहां से क्लॉक शुरू हो जाता है ना सेम ईयर.
Mm-hmm.
इमेजिन करो तुमने 30 दिन यूज किए हैं, फिर तुमने जॉब शुरू की, फिर तुमने छोड़ दी, फिर वहां से शुरू हो जाएगा. लाइक यू हैव 60
60
days, not
days.
90 days. या फिर 30 दिन और इस्तेमाल किया दैट.
बट लेट्स से कि अगर वो आपने जनवरी जॉबलेस किया है, फरवरी में
हाँ
जॉब लगी है, एंड देन यू
हाँ
गो जॉबलेस अगेन इन मिड नवंबर, तो देन यू आर चिल बिकॉज जनवरी में वो रिफ्रेश हो जाएंगे 3 महीने.
डिपेंड करता है एक्चुअली. आई शुड हैव सेड कैलेंडर ईयर. ये डिपेंड
ओके.
करता है आपके अपने स्टेटस कब शुरू हुआ था, राइट? इमेजिन करो स्टेटस शुरू हुआ था अक्टूबर में, राइट? तो आपका फिर स्टेटस अक्टूबर में ही दोबारा रिन्यू होगा बिकॉज दैट्स द न्यू ईयर ऑफ ओपीटी स्टार्टिंग, राइट?
ओके ओके अंडरस्टूड.
या
लाइक
या सो इस
फाइनेंशियल
तरह से
ईयर्स
वो
किसी का मिड मिड ईयर होता
एग्जैक्ट
है.
कहीं भी एग्जैक्टली.
ठीक
या
ठीक ठीक.
तो
सही
ये
है.
है. और H1B जो है दैट्स द वर्क परमिट, उस पे 60 डेज होते हैं. इट्स एक्चुअली लेस देन द
वाओ.
ओपीटी. या सो जस्ट 2 months टू फाइंड अ जॉब, अदरवाइज you have to leave.
That's crazy because as
Yeah.
you mentioned earlier कि इतने cycles होते हैं, interview rounds होते
Yeah,
हैं. You said 1 to 2 months तो लग जाते हैं एक process को. तो यानी
exactly.
कि
Yeah.
basically you have to the day get go you have to apply to let's say 500,000 jobs.
And that's why
उसी
people are
हफ्ते के
panicking, right? इसलिए
उसी
वो
हफ्ते
सारा
के
मसला है
अंदर.
ना.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, you have to basically like get a job within 2 months. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is
Crazy.
difficult. Yeah.
अच्छा. तो and right now what is your situation? What is your status?
Yeah. मैं आजकल वर्क परमिट पे हूँ, right? तो I
H1B.
have that whole. हाँ, exactly. Yeah.
Acha, so you were lucky to get
To
this.
get the lottery. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Would you say that getting a job, or I don't know when you got it, but being at Meta helps with getting your name in H1B?
No, 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 no. It's the same for anyone. कहीं से भी कोई भी apply करेगा, same odds.
ठीक है.
Same odds.
Somehow, because I felt जब मैंने लोगों से बात की है, people who let's say work in Manhattan, yeah, big banks, private equity, VC
Yeah.
वगैरह, they all have H1Bs, and so I thought maybe it's like because you never know with the US, right?
Right.
Backdoor diplomacy always happens. So I thought
Yeah.
maybe that these big companies are preferred somehow. But
Yeah.
if you say okay, it's
Yeah.
completely random, so maybe
Yeah.
that's probably how it is. Acha, so you basically can stay, but then you have the 60-day period thingy if you lose your
Exactly. Yeah.
job. So
So
I hope that
exactly.
you don't lose your job. I hope you.
I mean,
But I mean,
it's
you're good, right? So you
yeah.
should be
It's
fine.
it's it's a
Because
risk,
Meta does
right?
layoffs, so there's always
Meta does
this.
layoffs all the time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, any place really does. I think the way is like I mean, yeah, there's that negativity in the air, right? Obviously,
Yeah,
and I think at times it's very hard to sort of motivate yourself. But like I said earlier, like what's gonna happen is gonna happen. I can't really
yeah,
control it, right?
yeah,
So I'm just gonna focus on what I need to do right now.
yeah,
और वो यही है कि I just get to do the thing I love. अब वो कितने अरसे I can do it,
yeah.
only Allah knows, right? I can't
Plus,
do it.
I think there's also this thing that you work at Meta as senior software engineer, you work in San Francisco. Let's say even if you do have to move out of the country, the whole world is now open because आपके पास इतना core experience है जो कि
Yeah,
all over the world demand में. So countries would be more than happy to take someone like you.
exactly. I think
You can always come back to Germany,
yeah,
UK, wherever you want to go, basically.
Exactly, yeah, I would say
So
the
the world is
experience, like,
open
does help a lot.
basically.
Yeah, and I think दूसरी चीज़ ये है कि after working here now, around, like, 4 years, um, I think the network helps a lot, right? Imagine karo I even have to go, like, I've already worked here so, like, long enough where, like,
Mhm.
I can easily get a referral, and then even companies know I lived here and everything, and
Mhm.
sponsorship is a lot easier than a cold start, right? For example, you're
Right.
just moving for the first time and you have no connections or nothing, right?
Right, right.
So yeah, that also makes things easy if you do wanna move back, for
Yeah.
example.
Acha, so in a hypothetical situation, let's
Yeah.
say if you or anyone who has H-1B, they lose their job or they leave, they have 60 days. Do they still need sponsorship from the new employer? What is sponsorship in this regard? Like, what does
Sponsorship
it
in
mean?
this case, yeah, for work permits, yeah, even for F1 OPTs, generally means they have to file a petition saying ये बंदा यहाँ आके हमारे पास काम करेगा.
Mm-hmm.
And immigration फिर confirm करती है, like they give like a green signal first, right? So
Okay.
you can't just start working. Usually you have to
Okay.
wait, you get some like approval notice or rejection or
ठीक
whatever
है.
with a reason कि अच्छा किस तरह से है, and they give you a date of when you're eligible to start working. So that's another thing. Then
Understood.
companies look at that and then they say अच्छा ये आपकी start date है, फिर it kind of comes
Okay.
down to that.
Okay. Understood. Yeah, because it's tough, right, in the US in this regard, because I know
Yeah,
people who were working, let's say, I know someone they were working at Deloitte in New York City for 6 years after
yeah.
graduating CS from on a bachelor CS, and eventually uska nahi aaya teen dafa mein na
H1B,
naam
yeah,
and
that's the three.
H1B,
Yeah,
and then eventually he moved back basically.
I see.
There are multiple cases actually which I've heard of. So that's super, let's say, unique to the US. Compared to Germany, tell me about it. मैं और सवाल जो मैं भी पूछता हूँ अब अपने आप
Mhm.
से, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Is ke now I'm a German, and the idea was ke yaar, हाँ, first you like become a citizen, then like you can explore options. The thing is, to be very honest, for all those people who are watching, having a German passport or Pakistani passport, your chances of moving to the US increase by 0%. Um,
Yeah,
well, yeah, because everything stays the same. The only thing is
yeah.
if I have to visit. Yeah, okay, visit is much easier.
Exactly. Yeah,
Is much easier, but otherwise, if I have to migrate to the US, as difficult for a German citizen versus a Pakistani citizen.
that's right.
So in that regard, let's say the things that a person who's from Germany can find attractive about the US is you see get chaji salaries are higher.
Mhm.
Domain, for instance, like you said, Silicon Valley, etc. Weather could be good. Also, English language. But if you look at it in terms of taxation and the
Mhm.
taxation in the US, from you, I want to know personally, first-hand experience. You know how salaries here are based on taxes. आपको netto कितना बचता है? इधर hand to mouth lifestyle है. ज़्यादा if you save, you have to save for like a house or an apartment deposit, etc. In the US, the idea is that you get a lot more salary, so you even have more savings. But then the concept यहाँ पे discuss किया जाता है is the healthcare is not free, and the healthcare bills, if
Mhm.
I hope not anything happens, then they can really pile up and all the way up
Yeah,
to like millions.
right.
And another aspect is also security, so to say. A very important to touch point on that. कि how do you feel? I'm pretty sure it's रात को 3 बजे you could see like women running in the English garden completely dark. It's like New York Central Park, right? You don't go there after 10 p.m.
Yeah, yeah.
But in Munich, people are running 2 बजे 3 बजे भी रात को लाइटें पहन के just so that they can see the path. So how in you do you compare these two, three, four different aspects? Since you've lived in both countries, what would you say your preferences, and where do you see, okay, yeah, this thing was something that was really good about Germany that you miss, and this other thing, would you say, is the really thing that is the reason why you are in the US?
Yeah, I think starting with taxes, right? I think
Hmm.
Germany में taxes ज़्यादा हैं अमेरिका से. So I could be earning a lot more here and then paying less taxes overall. Though I still end up saving a lot more even if the cost of living is higher, for example.
Yeah.
So that's one thing. I think like in that way, especially in tech, right? Up now, if you're working in a different industry, I can't speak to it a lot.
Mm,
And I think things might not change drastically, right? But in tech, it does change a lot to the extent where it actually does make a dent, right?
mm,
तो उस हिसाब से मैं कहूँगा कि या डेफिनिटली आई थिंक यूएस और स्पेशली सैन फ्रांसिस्को राइट यूएस में भी हर जगह सेम सैलरी नहीं है बाय द वे द
mhm,
बैंड्स आई
mhm,
डिस्कस विद यू अर्लियर is only for San Francisco and New York, right?
mhm.
Because those are considered like the most expensive
Expensive.
cities
Mhm.
in the US, and so they have to match like the area, right? Because if
Right.
you go and you live in Kansas or some other state, then
Mhm,
suddenly you are you're not getting the same salary, right? So that's something to consider, right? So two things that are, you could say biased in this way is like a tech and also in Silicon Valley, suddenly things look very different, right?
right.
Um, दूसरी चीज जो healthcare वाली है, yeah, the bills look crazy. Unfortunately, my dad had to get a TIA like related surgery, like stroke related. And I think the it was crazy, like काफ़ी hundreds of thousands of dollars, right?
Wow.
लेकिन insurance थी, so then insurance covers a lot of
Okay.
it, right? I think the core thing to think about is like in Germany, even आपके पास insurance नहीं भी है, या कोई lapse है, या कोई you forgot to do it or whatever, इतना like you won't suddenly go bankrupt, right? But in the US, it's like it's lethal, right? It's like acha, matlab, it's not like you're gonna skip a treatment because some are like life-threatening things that you just have to
Right.
take care of. Lekin once you go there, you might be just paying that like uh, you know, all the medical bills for life, right?
Yeah.
So I think usme phir, there is no room for error. Basically, you need an
Yeah.
insurance, and companies आपको insurance देती हैं. Like even your own insurance is like not very expensive, especially in
Mhm.
California. There are many different programs that you can subscribe to, where it's not like too expensive. Like
Okay.
$200 to $400 a month. You get like reasonably good insurance, and like
Which is
you
similar
won't.
actually.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not
यहाँ
like way
भी
off,
because the
right?
company pays your part, it is around
Huh.
400 euros in
Huh.
total, which goes
Exactly.
to the
Yeah.
insurance company.
Yep. So so now we could say that yeah, the life without insurance looks very different. So it impacts people that either can't have an insurance, so there is no like public benefit sort of thing, right? It's like
Yeah.
acha, if you don't have an insurance, you're screwed. Actually, there is nothing. So it doesn't disadvantage people or professionals that are working and have insurances through their job, right? It doesn't matter at that point. So that's something
Mhm.
to keep in mind. So it wouldn't
Right.
wouldn't like have a big impact.
Yeah. Okay, so the understanding is earlier I had a guest and he said that there are higher highs in the US and lower lows. So that part is
Yeah.
correct in terms of a quick example is कि हाँ ठीक है
Yeah.
when you're employed you have the insurance, but let's say if something goes wrong and you are fired that day, and then if something goes wrong then the insurance is suddenly not there anymore, and then everything will fall on you, and that's like okay shit, one low
It,
and
it
then
it tends to not happen that way. Generally, what companies do, for example, Meta did layoffs recently, right? They gave like I think like I think even like half a year of insurance, right? So like
अच्छा.
आपके insurance पूरे half year की, they're just like अच्छा ठीक है, you're not working here, लेकिन we're
So
gonna do that for you.
companies are aware of this, कि
Yeah.
people, this is a
So generally,
safety
So
point for
generally, I
people.
think there's nothing official on the contract that says कि
Mm-hmm.
अच्छा you have to do it. Generally, it's like
It's a goodwill
discretionary
gesture.
or like exactly. लेकिन generally, this goodwill gesture is recognized by pretty much all the companies across
Mm,
Silicon Valley. And I've never heard of a company saying कि हाँ कोई severance नहीं मिलेगी and कोई insurance नहीं मिलेगी. Generally, they would cover you for a month or 2 months, right? So
so
it's not
yeah.
like अच्छा you're just like you're out of a job.
Yeah,
And in a way, I even like that over Germany's like culture of getting like laid off or fired or whatever. Where it's like अच्छा मतलब आपको पता है you have to leave and आपका notice period मिल गया and you still have to go to work for 2 months or whatever, right?
right.
और इसमें लोग लाइक टाइम ऑफ ले लेते हैं। अमेरिका
Uh,
में ये है कि आपको 2 महीने के पैसे भी मिलेंगे एंड यू डोंट हैव टू गो टू वर्क एनीमोर, राइट?
so you can
तो
look for a
एक्चुअली
job
मेंटली इट्स
full
हाँ,
time.
यू कैन फोकस ऑन अदर थिंग्स या स्पेशली अगर आप सिटीज़न हो या ग्रीन कार्ड है, ऑनेस्टली लाइक
Right.
परफेक्ट है। लाइक यू आर नॉट वरीइंग अबाउट लीविंग द कंट्री, राइट?
Yeah.
तो आई
Yeah.
थिंक काफ़ी इमिग्रेंट्स को ये मसला होता है मेनली वो इमिग्रेशन रिलेटेड, राइट? अगर आप
Yeah.
सिटीज़न हो लाइक यू आर लाइक chilling most of the time. I'm not saying like, oh, हाँ, it's so easy to find a job.
Yeah.
लेकिन at least there is one less thing to worry about, right?
Makes sense. Makes sense. ठीक है. So that's the tax and medical part. Um, I know that you're super very you're very super smart and everything. Do you think that plays a role in your case that you still are able to have a good work-life balance? And because your field is such,
Yeah.
because for instance, I know कि जो software engineers होते हैं उनके deliverables होते हैं, right? If they do their deliverables, then they're doing their job. Uh, it doesn't matter if they do it in 8 hours, 9, 10, 12. Of course, अगर deliverables इतने ज़्यादा हो जाएं, तो you have to work extra. But that's where in literally being smart comes into play, plays a role, I think, in this specific domain. So would you say that that does play a role in your case? And let's say if there is someone who's, let's say, less experienced and not as good as you at your job, would they be probably spending more hours to get the
Yeah.
same, let's say, treatment from the company?
I think more than that, I would probably say experience plays a big role for sure, right? If somebody who is like 1 to 2 years of experience compared to someone with 5 to 8 years of experience, they're going to be doing the same thing way faster, right? So I think that does make a difference, but generally it tends to balance out, right? Somebody who is at an earlier level won't be given that much responsibility because they're not going to be able to fulfill that, and somebody's at higher level is going to be given a lot more responsibility, right? So the time kind of matches, right? So it scales
Right.
that way. um, I think the work-life balance probably is I would say more related to just the work itself. I think the deliverable part is very accurate, right? So you can a lot of times plan your day according to the way you want to, right? Especially there are certain days where there are no meetings, right?
Hmm.
So I could go do my thing in the morning, go play tennis, go for a run, do my thing, and then start work at
Acha.
12. But then I can keep working until 7 p.m., right? As long as I'm doing my work, like no one's gonna say anything, right? I'm doing my thing, I'm communicating whatever needs to be done. um, that's all fine, right? But I think it's exactly that thing, but the deliverables are so many that you literally have no time, even if you're fast with it, that you're still so much to do, right? And you could almost say it's like a queue, right? While I'm getting things done, there's more and more being added to kind of keep that queue still pretty stacked, right?
Right.
So so then even if I'm getting done with 20 tasks a day, I have like 10 more. So now after that goes to the next day. And so it keeps, piling on.
Yeah.
So I think partly, yeah, experience and like being, quick with things helps. It does chop time off,
Mhm.
right, compared to someone who isn't able to do that. But then it just kind of, the way things scale, it just kind of normalizes, right? Somebody with less skill won't be given that much, and so they'll have enough to do still. And then somebody with more has more responsibility, and
Okay.
so they end up spending about the same amount of
Yeah.
time. Right.
Understood. Acha, what I also understood is that the work-life balance is actually better when it's bigger companies like Meta, for instance.
Generally, yes. Yeah.
Yes,
There
generally.
are a lot of teams that, because also I think companies at that level care a lot about work life balance. They want to make sure that. Also, I think the perks are just unmatched, right? I think Meta
Okay.
has one of the best perks in the world for
Mhm.
employees, right? You get like a lot of things, even like if you have kids, you get like, daycare
Mm.
discounts and like even sometimes fully paid.
Right.
And there's a lot of things they just give you to make sure you're doing your work. And like for example, the Menlo Park office, there are I think about 10, 15 restaurants. Like you can just go have food
Right.
there, like lunch there, dinner there. You can go have there's ice cream parlors and like all these kind of things. There's like arcades, you can play video games. So you could live, and that's kind of the idea, right?
Yeah.
You can live at your office, right? If you just want to do that, you can do everything there, and
Yeah.
you don't have to spend a penny. So some people like saving money that way, right? You just go have
Acha,
lunch at the office,
right.
you have dinner at the office. You're not
So
spending
wait,
anything on food.
the restaurant बोले हैं तो 14,
Huh?
15, they're all free?
Huh? Yeah, yeah. You just go there. You
Oh,
pick अच्छा आज मेरी ये खाना है,
nice.
just go have that. Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
So
that's
that's a really solid
that
perk.
that
But
makes sense.
that's yeah, that's very like I think I
I
mean,
know in
Meta does it all across the world actually. Meta तो लंदन
okay,
में भी इनका जो ऑफिस है has the same like perks. Menlo Park में सबसे ज़्यादा है because that's kind of the main office, right? That's where it
right.
started. लेकिन I know कि other companies don't have the same perks in places other than the US, right?
Mhm, mhm.
लेकिन Meta का है. Like if you would be working in London, you would have similar perks where you
सही
have
है.
like restaurants and places you can just go eat and yeah.
नाइस। या द थिंग इज़ मेरी डिस्कशन हो रही थी किसी से कि इट्स नॉट कि द फूड इज़ फ्री बिकॉज़ समवन हू डज़ वर्क एट मेटा विद देयर सैलरीज़, फूड इज़ नॉट एन इश्यू इवन इफ यू वुड ईट
No.
आउट। It's not the fact that the food is free and you can't afford it. Of course, you can easily afford it. It's just that since it is on campus and you wouldn't have to leave campus
Yeah.
because outside you would have to pay, so you would just go to a restaurant and then there's so much choice. So you would
Yeah.
go there and that just keeps you into close proximity of your colleagues
Yeah.
and teams and the company. So you are basically spending more time at the company. If you're spending more time at the company, and that's the whole
Yeah.
system that they
Yeah, I
created
mean,
and want to create the environment. You can just live there. So you basically live at work. Eventually, the
sure. I mean,
deliverables
I
will
mean, it's
be.
still, it's still your choice though,
It's
right? I
your
think
choice,
that's kind
exactly.
of it's kind of the good thing because the food is good and the environment is good and it's very like I think Meta actually really cares about like good workplaces. So, meeting rooms or ये सब चीजें like actually feel very comfortable. So
Yeah.
you will get whatever you need to do your best work. Like no one's ever gonna tell you,
Yeah.
oh, ये वाला laptop चाहिए या कोई keyboard चाहिए या कोई chair चाहिए,
Yeah.
whatever. They will get you that as long as that makes you like more efficient and get
Right.
get your work done. तो वो मसला नहीं है and I think the best part also is कि some people are actually by their own choice like fully work from home, right? कुछ लोग
Hmm.
like they just for whatever reason family they want to live somewhere else. मसलन कुछ
Yeah.
लोग if you want to live in Hawaii and there's no office, you're like अच्छा मैं fully remote करना चाह रहा हूँ, you can do that.
So how is it at the company policy right now? Is it
Yeah.
completely remote? Can you choose? Yeah. Is there something
So
specific?
yeah, the policy changed after COVID hit. पहले तो ये था ना कि you have to go into the office 4 days a week. Wednesday was
Hmm.
like work from home.
Okay.
लेकिन फिर after COVID hit, basically सारे work from home हो गए and then they didn't take it back fully. So now what they do is if you are a new joiner,
Hmm.
आपको साल वो ऑफिस से काम करना पड़ता है and you have to get good reviews, right? Like साल
Mm.
पूरा you need to make sure कि आपके अच्छे reviews आए
Okay.
and then you can request to work from home. फिर उसके बाद you can
Okay.
go fully remote. Yeah.
Acha, nice. So you
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
you probably have that
I'm
then now.
eligible to do that, but I kind of like going to the office, right? लोगों से मुलाकात
Acha,
होती है. I feel like I'm also more efficient जब
right.
मैं work पे जाता
True.
हूँ. तो it's more fun and also उनका सैन फ्रांसिस्को में भी ऑफिस है, मेनलो पार्क में भी ऑफिस है, तो it's just like it's
Menlo
nice for
Park
me to
is
check on.
not in San Francisco?
नहीं, think about it like this. San Francisco जो city है ना, right? It's like इसे कहते हैं South Bay. This is all Silicon
ठीक
Valley,
है.
right? Silicon Valley imagine करो कि San Francisco से शुरू होती है and it ends around like South Bay में around I would say probably like 2 hours south of San Francisco
Wow, okay.
और Menlo Park है around 40 minutes south. अगर
ठीक है.
ट्रैफिक अच्छी हो, अगर ट्रैफिक बुरी
ठीक
है तो
है.
फिर 1.5
And
घंटा
this
भी लग जाता है
whole
बट
2 hour is Silicon Valley.
या एग्ज़ैक्टली
Okay.
दिस होल 'cause
Okay.
यहाँ इसमें एप्पल भी आ जाता है, इसमें गूगल भी आ जाता है,
Mm.
इसमें लाइक लिंक्डइन, स्ट्राइप सारी जो कंपनीज़ है, ओपन एआई, एंथ्रोपिक
Blue
या
chip.
या
सही है.
या
All right. ठीक है. नहीं, thank you for all the details and
या
specifics. So I think we're actually at a good time, and I think we've covered a lot of areas. I it was बहुत अच्छा लगा मुझे that you took time out. Thank you for that. बहुत अच्छा लगा मुझे to talk to you again after like 5-6 years, to see how good you're doing in your life. You're an example for all the people, let's say back home, Pakistan, India, South Asia, may that if you have grit basically, and if you take some calculated risks based on the skill set you have, then you can definitely make it. And even though there are different risks involved, etc., in your situation, but still having the skill set and the resume that you have, the whole world is open for you. You don't have to. If I was in your place, I wish then you don't have to worry about anything because the whole world is willing to take you on. It's like, please, हमारे पास आ जाओ, please, हमारे पास आ जाओ. So thank you so much once again. Thank you for taking the time out. And it was a pleasure talking to you. And for everyone who's watching, still, thank you so much for watching. If you like this podcast, please like, share, and subscribe. Uh, अगर आप लोगों को और guests डिफरेंट डोमेन से चाहिए या इस तरह के और गेस्ट चाहिए, प्लीज़ लेट मी नो इन द कमेंट्स. Tell me how it was. It's my first time doing a podcast online. So tell me how this is. Do you prefer it? Do you have a preference or not? Or should I just keep inviting people जो physically मेरे पास आके बात कर सकें? Yeah, this is also something that you guys are open to, because of course this opens a much more bigger playing field for me. तो मैं फिर different different countries से different different लोगों को access कर सकता हूँ. With that, I would sign off. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.